slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of an ocean. You know where to find me when it's poetry in motion. She don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of an ocean. You know where to find me when it's poetry in motion. She don't ever mind me. I'm a Mac, little baby know it's a fact. Los Angeles in my lap, got belly still in the trap. I really be spitting bars, got kick in my rap. I'm hanging out with the stars, still can't relax even in these foreign cars. I'm rolling around with the when I hit round of applause, but I might settle for death. Break a couple laws, put my CD on. You think you beat the up, but you didn't make a. Even if you made a, she ain't ever coming back. Play it like you couldn't call it.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about set to go now. And today on the hill, Roki Sasaki. What do we need to know here?
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Here's Jose Ramirez.
Leading off tonight for Arizona, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
And that's in for a strike. And we're underway here in the home opener.
Ball. Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
1-2. Here's a 1-2. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike three. Babe Ruth in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
1-0.
The Sultan of Swat, the King of Crash, the Colossus of Clout, Babe Ruth.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
1-2.
One out, base is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Digging in, Michael Young. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Two outs, base is empty. Into center and a base hit.
Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take
that one ripped. And it's into the bleachers, out of here. And the D-backs jump out in front. It's 2-0. Anthony Santander at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high.
Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
That's foul.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Strike three. It's a strike. And we're back. And on the hill today, Mike Messina. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And it's fouled away. The wind of the pitch. swing and a pop-up. Young hauls it in for the out. One away. And into the box for Baltimore, Babe Ruth. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes. Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
That missed by
2
a
and
lot.
2.
Yeah, that's ball 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's 2 away. And now Manny Ramirez. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swing and a ground ball. Young sends it to first, and it's a 1-2. Back here in Baltimore, now it's the right fielder, Walker Jenkins. That one lined into left field, and that's base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Wastes no time there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Now here is Roman Anthony Santander over to second, and that's 2. So up next, William Contreras.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman, to not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is. A lot of practice to get that one right.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And that misses off the outside edge. Strike 3, it's a strike. Welcome back to Baltimore alongside former Oriole Chris Singleton. I'm John Shambi. These fans are excited for another season, Singy, and the O's have reached the postseason in back-to-back years, but came up short both times.
Is the third time a charm, Boot?
I don't know. They certainly hope so, but goal number 1 is to win the division and avoid that wild card altogether. And here's the veteran outfielder, Lance Berkman. This to third. Zips it across. Got the out. Here's Gary Sanchez now.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Just missed.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
2 outs. 2-1 to Sanchez. He swings and fouls one off. Battling here as he fouls it away. Off the mark there. And that's ball 3.
Full count.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Goes down looking. All set for the start of the inning. And now Richie Ashburn. And that one fouled off. Line drive. And a base hit right there. So now back to the top of the order. Back to the top of the lineup, Jose Ramirez stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Ramirez getting the start at third. 32 years old. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. Nobody out. Runner at first. Snap throw. Buddy scrambles back. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Now move to first. And he dives back in safely. Ashburn on at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Babe Ruth. He's 0 for 1. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
1-2.
Man at first, 1 away. That's out to center field. Dominguez on the move. He's got it, and there's 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Young at the plate now as he chases after that one. Comes up empty.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the
and he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And now Gleyber Torres. That one finds the corner. And it's 0-1. Good take by Torres.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now the third baseman, Terry Pendleton. That's inside, and that's ball 1. Now a fly ball to right center. Ashburn trying to get there. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down. Jason Dominguez, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Out towards left center. Ashburn in position. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back now at Oriole Park. Here comes Corey Seager. Sasaki back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
Santander takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. And that one is off the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Jenkins now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And that one hammered. That's back there. Gone into the flag cord. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-0. Now it's going to be Roman Anthony. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And that one is lifted in the air. And there's 2 away. Now up next for Arizona, William Contreras. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel,
that tosses to first, and that is bottom of the fourth. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Francisco Lindor. Smoked on the ground to second. Seager fires over to first. One out in the bottom of the fourth. Babe Ruth, the next to hit for the Orioles. And first offering is fouled off. The Orioles down by 4. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. 2 outs, base is empty. So next to hit for Baltimore, Manny Ramirez. He's 0 for 1. Just
that
missed.
Missed. That's a ball.
And it's even up.
1-1.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 and 2's the count.
Cuts and misses. New inning getting started. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Richie Ashburn. In the air, left field, down the line, and it stays fair.
Well, they didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. Kind of just punched it out there the other way. Didn't hit it real hard, but he got just enough of it to dunk it behind the infield. And I tell you what, you'll take those every day you can get them.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Ball one there. Runner takes off, keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Runner at first with no outs here. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at-bat, battling with 2 strikes. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Ruth swings through it for strike one. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Got him swinging. And that is a big first out. So digging in, Michael Young. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1.
Way out front for strike 2.
0-2.
Ashburn at third. Ramirez at second with 1 away. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Corey Seager. And there's a ball.
1-0.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
The other way, fair ball. 1 run across. Now 2 runs score. It's 6-0. A 2-run double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
That's to third. And he's out on the tag. That ends the inning. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Anthony Santander.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Ball outside.
Just missed. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And a foul ball. And it's filled up.
Executed that pitch very nicely. Just missed with it.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And next for the Orioles, Lance Berkman. 0 for 1 so far. And a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Outside.
Sanchez, the next to hit, takes outside. The Orioles with a lot of ground to make up. Last half of inning number 5. That one catches the zone. Now 1-2. And that's outside. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Here's Gleyber Torres. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swings through that one. 0-1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back here in Baltimore, and now the right fielder, Walker Jenkins. And first offering is fouled off. Fought off foul. And he hits a ground ball right side. Torres over to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Roman Anthony stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 0 for 2 in this one. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Anthony, only 20 years old, usually in center field, but today starting in left.
2-0.
And that is cut on and missed, and it's 2-1.
One thing I always felt if I played left field instead of center field was that the ball gets out there to you pretty quick, and the most important play is that ball down the left field line, getting to it, cutting it off, making a strong throw to keep that single instead of turning it into a double.
And down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. Contreras in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
He's in a great spot right here. Heading the count 0-2.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning, and into the box for Baltimore, Terry Pendleton. Headed down the line. And that drops foul. The 0-1. In the air, left field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 away. Jason Dominguez getting ready to hit. Gets the outside corner with that one. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back onto the track, and he makes the catch. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. And a foul ball. Back to the mound. He's got it. Over to first. Lindor retire. That's the inning. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singing, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels. And I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. Every once in a while, they'll work that same. That's strike three. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the seventh. And now Babe Ruth. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And no swing, says Joe McDonald. That one outside. And the count now 2-0. There's the strike.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flattening out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action.
Rip to third. Slings it across. 2 out. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. Outfield playing straight up now. And that is out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And ball one.
You know, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Stays alive. Two outs. Pulls the string with the. Back now at Oriole Park. Now it's the shortstop, Michael Young. Out to short, Lindor. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Seager stands in now. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a pop-up. Makes the catch for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Anthony Santander digs in now. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Now this is in the air down the line. Ramirez on the move towards foul ground. Hauls it in to end the inning. And we're back at the plate. Lance Berkman. New pitcher on here, Griffin Jacks.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And downstairs.
Down,
There's a strike.
2-2.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Contreras gathers, throws to first, got him. 1 away on the strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. That one missed.
That's inside. Ball.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires to first in time. 2 down, base is empty. Gleyber Torres, the next to hit for the Orioles. And he pops up the bunt. He's got it, and the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the right fielder, Walker Jenkins. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1.
On the ground to first, Santander. The tag, and he's out.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Anthony now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and he breaks his bat. That's a foul ball. Pendleton brings it in. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's going to be William Contreras.
Ball.
Pitch miss is there. Ball 1.
The Orioles, number 13, Billy.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Late with the swing there.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
1-2 is the count.
And that just misses. 2 down,
2-2.
nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. And down on strikes he goes. Back here in Baltimore. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Terry Pendleton. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Santander takes it himself. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. So up next, Jason Dominguez. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Puts a bunt down. Not in time. That's a bunt single. Here's Francisco Lindor. 0 for 3 in this one. Runner on the move. Bunting for a hit. Throws to first in time. Bunt attempt doesn't work. They get the out. The tag, and that's the ball game. Messina with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
6 deep in the sprinter, yo sequence flirting with the glimmer. You can sniff, let it simmer. Miss supper, but you could be my dinner. She said, why you always got your head high in the clouds? Your eyes to the sky and your face to the stars. Yeah, I can hear them calling me awfully hard. You best believe before I leave, I'ma leave my mark. And we got
6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. 6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. She's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. 6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. 6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer.